Hello, Leo. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminine's Mars, the masculine's Venus. It is a general reading for Leo, so if something doesn't resonate, don't force it to fit. If you want something more personalized, my info is below and on twinflames3344.com. And so let's get right into this for Leo. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just going to continue to do so. And Cancer was a big reading. I did it for the United States as well as Cancer, since the United States is Cancer. So there's some political stuff that definitely will come up in that read, so you might want to check that one out as well. And so let's go with Leo here. So this is going into the month of July 2021 for Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Take a deep breath. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, going into July 2021. One more. Leo, Leo. Leo, July 2021. Okay, so for Leo, first card out is the Ten of Wands reversed. Dumping a load, dumping your burdens, dumping your responsibilities, perhaps a confession, or perhaps you hurt yourself from working too hard, Leo. All right, so let's see where this goes. What's challenging you is the Seven of Cups reversed, which is, dumping emotional attachments that no longer serve you, or this could be dumping multiple emotional loads on top of the physical one here, but no longer confused, that's for sure. The foundation here is the Devil. Temptation, Capricorn, somebody's on fire. Could be Dallas coming up here, the Dallas Cowboys, and the or coming in on the red eye. There just could be some devilish energy here. But Texas definitely could come up here. Let's see what else comes up with that. The recent past here is the King of Swords upright. So that could be an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, someone who's of the law, the military, very much in their integrity. So it could be Libra, Aries, not Aries, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy, unless they have just a lot of those energies in their chart. And then crowning here for you guys, for Leo, is Justice, where justice prevails, crowning here. And that also can be Libra energy. So maybe this King of Swords is a Libra. We also have Capricorn here. And then coming up for you is the King of Wands reverse, which was in Cancer's reading as the way they see themselves or somebody in their energy here. And that could be you, King of Wands reversed, or that could be another fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. You see yourself as the Ten of Swords upright, which also came up in Cancer's reading. And this is that energy of betrayal, being left for dead with only Bambi to the rescue, which could be a sweet child or a pet who can't really help you. Again, this can be any kind of painful ending or ending of pain. This can be back pain and related treatments like getting a massage can also come up here. But again, this can be, the devil's right next to this. That can be it hurts so good too. So whichever it is for you, Leo, that's what's coming up here. But it also could be something very painful regarding addictions or codependency as well, or Capricorn. And what's around you or how others might see you is the Four of Pentacles reversed. This is letting go, putting your cards on the table. Here's keeping them close to your chest. You're now putting all your cards out on the table, perhaps to let them know how it is. Or just someone who's been scroogey in the past, now letting go a bit, now somebody got hurt by their old behaviors or codependencies and now changing their ways, maybe no longer being scroogey, and now even they don't have a lot to give, maybe offering something, making a peace offering perhaps. What is the block for you guys is the King of Pentacles, right? The man of success, someone very stable. He might like vanilla cookies over here. And green, he might have his lucky shoes, but he is someone very solid and stable, who's successful in life and who probably takes care of a lot of other people. And this is a block for you, Leo. I mean, you might be more in this fiery energy. This could be another person, or it could be a block around your own success, needing to be more grounded and earthy. And then what's coming up at the end here is the Nine of Swords, which is like Rapunzel in the tower with wise counsel at her window. This could be suffering in silence, not being able to sleep at night, being stressed out, purging, not being able to sleep because of something that you did, or this could be a female, but it doesn't have to be. This can be anyone. It's just about that stressful energy. This could be purging at night, being in the crib, feeling like a baby in a crib, or it could be literally, maybe you call it your crib, you know, like the guy's cave or the girl's crib. And that could be insinuating something really, really like crazy good or really crazy bad, referencing a crib. But either which way, it's coming up as being the baby in the crib. So the connection to what's left hanging in limbo for you is the Hermit reversed, which could be Virgo reversed energy, but also could be a parent with dementia or Alzheimer's or some kind of brain issues. Somebody who's over isolating, going out of their mind. They could just be going crazy out of their mind, or literally coming out after being wise, right? Isolating and now coming out, perhaps to share what they've learned. And what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the Temperance card. This is a higher love, patience, being angelic. This also can reference keeping your legs closed. This is transmuting the energy of fire and ice or water, being patient and balanced. So that's what's hanging in limbo at the end of your read, is a higher love. But again, this is somebody who's been doing some purging or perhaps shadow work. You know, a lot of shadow work over here. In order to learn about a higher love or connect with a higher love. And we have Virgo reversed and Sagittarius upright here, as well as Libra upright and Capricorn upright. Okay, so we're going to pull a few more of these cards at the end, but for now you won't see them, but I just want to wrap your story up with those cards. And the bottom of the deck, oh, definitely has a twist there. All right, the bottom of the deck here is the Hierophant, and this is what's going on before the read. So I want to give you a little bit of that energy before we start. So we have Taurus upright, Pisces reversed, and Scorpio upright. So there's been a lack of peace or no peaceful place to go in someone choosing a path or needing to choose a path, but no peaceful place perhaps to do that or to make that decision. Stuck in your head perhaps. The King of Swords upright there, which could be a Libra for sure, or no peace between Libra and Capricorn, or that could be within oneself regarding betrayal, pain, ending pain, or feeling left for dead, or it hurts so good. Here we have the Tower, which can be any kind of sudden event, eruption, explosion, epiphany. This can regard sex as well. And then we have the World upside down, you know, turning your world upside down, with the Messenger of Truth rushing in regarding a commitment, a marriage, a religion, an establishment, or this could be a religious leader as well. So what's going on with that? This can be a marriage too. So there's no peace regarding sudden events there. And again, that could be, which one came first? Somebody's world is turned upside down by this sudden event, whether it is an epiphany or some kind of literal outward explosion or some kind of disaster, or it can be a sexual epiphany or a literal sexual event, turning their world upside down, leading them to the truth of the establishment and what that really means to them, or the commitment, what does that really mean to them? And this could be directly related to this King of Swords, who could have Taurus in their chart, or could be dealing with a Taurus and or Pisces reversed and Scorpio upright. And then we have the Devil here too, or the devil made me do it. And this could be a spiritual counselor between the King of Swords and Capricorn here. And then we have the King of Wands reversed over here, which can be kind of devilish. That could be somebody who's physically abusive, or someone who's just tired or sick and tired of being wounded. So we're going to clarify all of this. We had the King of Wands and the King of Swords in Cancer's read too. They were both reversed though over here, here and here. This was the King of Swords reversed. That was the King of Wands reversed in Cancer's read. So you may have Leo in your chart or be dealing with a Leo, and vice versa. All right, so we have Taurus and Capricorn right next to each other, both upright. And dumping a load, dumping burdens and responsibilities in some kind of justice or court, or somebody got hurt physically and a lot of pain here. So why is the Hierophant the underlying energy there? Well, there's new passion, growth, an offer of this perhaps, or creativity here, coming from a place of unhappiness, being alone, or dissatisfaction with their own situation, or there could be arrogance coming up here as well with the King of Cups, and this could be a Cancer person. Okay, so a masculine Cancer person who may be on the warpath, or who's just broken. He could have addictions like drinking. He could be emotionally detached, unavailable emotionally, or like I said, he could be an alcoholic. He could be over emotional, not liking to be alone, feeling broken, broke up, had a breakdown, break in, or a breakthrough, and is now offering new passion, growth, and creativity, but coming from a negative place here, you see. There's a lot of emotions here, and that's coming out as a lot of passion here. So this is coming up from, this could be a religious leader who happens to be a Cancer person, or this could be, that could be two people, like a Taurus person and a Cancer person, reversed, dealing with each other. Perhaps the Cancer person's offering passion or creativity to the Taurus person, or to this Hierophant. We have Pisces reversed here too, so the King of Cups could be a Pisces or a Cancer here, or a Scorpio. So it could be any of these three signs, but probably more so Cancer or Pisces, since Scorpio is upright here and the King of Cups is reversed. He could have Scorpio very pronounced in his chart, but not as his sun sign. But Scorpio and Taurus are upright there with the King of Swords or the Knight of Swords, air energy. And then we have Pisces and all the water signs upside down there, offering a new project or offering passion and growth. Again, this could be a horny devil over here. This King of Cups reversed could be abusive type of person. He could be very manipulative. He could also have Cancer or Pisces in his chart and be a Scorpio as well. That could be. Yeah, but anyways, just a whole lot of water right there in his energy. We could be dealing with, like a church leader too, getting counseling. And then the King of Swords here in the recent past is who? He's with the truth, presenting the truth to the Empress reversed, which was these two are the opposite way in Cancer's read. So the truth being presented to the Empress reversed is turning her upside down because she was upright in Cancer's read. This could be someone in lack, somebody who's ill or this could be a health issue or an injury perhaps, or she's just in lack. So lack can be two extremes as well. It can be someone who's really abusive and mean, or someone who's in lack who always expects everyone else to do things for them. But either way, she's getting the truth from the King of Swords. Maybe she's getting the truth regarding the Hierophant here. Maybe he could be a tainted religious leader who's actually quite abusive. And then we have, this is powerlessness or dependency. This is someone who spends too much perhaps. And this is coming up next to the Empress. So this could be a mother and daughter team who are both very much the same way. Or they're both getting, this could be a mother and a grandmother too. They're both getting the truth from the King of Swords here. And that could be regarding their affection or a lover. And here's the Capricorn upright again, wanting to hang out with a lover perhaps. And here's that Capricorn energy as well. That could be Pisces as well, but for me the Hangman's more Capricorn. So again, so it's coming out the truth from the King of Swords to the Empress reversed and the Sovereign reversed about hanging out with a lover, or about them hanging out with this Capricorn. And there's the Capricorn and Taurus next to each other fighting. Okay. So someone might be, these two might be telling the mother and this dependent here what's going on between them. The foundation is the devil. Why? The devil can be the Hierophant, the establishment, the man. Again, there's conflict here, fighting in games, or this can be having fun, a play, or sports, or the pursuit of happiness. This could be playing ball as well, like this one announcing the game, and this is someone playing Little League or baseball, stepping up to the plate to take a swing, or perhaps to spread the word. Spread the word between the Taurus and Capricorn energies. So are they fight? It doesn't look like they're fighting there. It looks like more of a pursuit of happiness or to play ball. Okay, so again we have the Taurus and Capricorn, and then Taurus and Capricorn again here. And this is regarding children perhaps, or a soulmate, and regarding justice or Libra. So again we have Libra and Taurus and Capricorn really big right here. Okay, and this could be soulmates or being with children. And you see here we have loving children, and flanked by the two red coats here, the powers that be. We have church and the Department of Justice here, and the children between, a message or the pursuit of, and this could be like throwing out the first ball of the season as well, and just making a grand display of it. But there's definitely the powers that be affiliated with this kind of being someone on fire. So maybe there's a really good athlete that is being promoted here, or being guarded by some kind of judge. This could be also people in court, and the judge doing what's best for the children, regarding a marriage or an establishment. And the central energy is about a confession, or again, like dumping all this burden here. About the Ten of Cups reversed, family. This could be the ending of an emotional cycle that's way overdue, or this could be a very unhappy family that's dropping their burdens, or forced to drop their burdens, or dump their responsibilities, or confess, to implementing a plan, or investment. This could even be in court when battling over children, and someone was trying to hide money, like by using the children's funds. Things like that could be coming up. But this is also doing something stupid or foolish, or making a fool of themselves by implementing an investment. Maybe it went bad. Also can be somebody was using someone as a slave, getting them to work for nothing. Or this could be people getting paid cash under the table, who then have no repercussion to how much they're getting paid, because what they're doing is illegal. So there could be all of those kind of energies coming up here. But the cycle is over, or unhappy family, investing foolishly, and dealing. This could be someone making a fool of themselves in front of a patient angel, or a Sagittarius. Again, somebody may have fallen literally, or fallen for someone here, in a unhappy family, and implementing a plan. And then before they could implement the plan, perhaps the market fell and they couldn't, or somebody fell and then passed away. But I'm not really getting death there. But we have it out at all? Nope. So someone might have fallen and hurt themselves, and there's just a lot of pain, or literally needed to confess, or like I said, this is somebody who's been slaving away and then hurt themselves, or were forced to dump their burdens, either by the courts or by somebody else. And the challenge being that Seven of Cups reversed, which is dumping emotional attachments, or no longer confused, somebody surrendering to offering somebody a little bit of love or friendship or peace, a peace offering perhaps. And this could be someone who's not sure they want to accept that peace offering. They may be feeling sorry for themselves, or bored with the same old excuses, right? Or just grounding and integrating an offer of love, and whether they're going to accept it or not. So they're like dumping emotional attachments, no longer confused, perhaps dumping multiple emotional loads, and now they can see things more clearly, perhaps wanting to offer love, or maybe go their own way and offer love away from them. This is also, look what's coming up here. The Knight of Cups offering love to someone who's been suffering in silence. And maybe they plan to offer love in return. Or this is two people going to visit someone to cheer them up. Okay. So crowning here is justice. We have justice here too, regarding the children or soulmate. Two very loving, innocent ones coming together at work, school, church, whatever it is, the art center, and then coming clean or getting clean, cleaning up their act or space. This can be rebuilding something too at the architects. This also could be rebuilding a department in a hospital, anything really. But it's not time yet, or in the downturn, slow down, coming clean while there's time. To find truth and balance here in the situation with Libra reversed and upright right there. It's more upright in the now moment. And we're dealing with here in the downturn with a Queen of Pentacles reversed, and there could be Gemini and Pisces or Capricorn here, or these are lovers or people with affection for each other, but she's not seeing things their way right now. There's some kind of division due to things not going right. I think if there's a financial loss, she may be all about money and security. This one's just hanging out now, and maybe she's pissed because she depends on them to do that kind of work. So what's coming up with the King of Wands reversed, Leo? Death. So it could be a death here, a painful death. This also could just be an ending or a transition. This is getting somebody walking right past a religious leader, last rites. The children seem to be, shocked by the behavior of this dark night, or the Scorpio energy, or this transition. But again, it's walking right past the old guy on the floor here, the priest, and the children. Everyone's horrified, but they're going their own way. Perhaps moving on to shine their light, to dream, to stardom. We have Scorpio upright and Aquarius upright here. And again, a need to swallow their pride. So this King of Wands reversed could be you, Leo, or another fire sign energy, because it looks like you are feeling like you're in a lot of pain. Regarding, this could be two Aquarians, one upright, one reversed, or just someone is too prideful here, the Star, and they need to swallow their pride. They might have spoke too soon. They might have choked, and didn't go through with something they were going to do. Or they're not heeding the call to action. They're not calling back. Perhaps playing hardball in releasing themselves from prison or anxiety, ending the war. So why are you the Ten of Swords upright here? Why are you in so much pain? The Ten of Pentacles, family, business, community, the world, very abundant, wealthy. And the Queen of Swords speaking her truth about the ones without, right? Here's the ones with, here's the ones without, and here's the Queen of Swords in the middle speaking about it. Like the middleman, the monk key in the middle. That could be Virgo energy if monk is coming up. So a painful ending or ending pain, feeling left for dead with no one to help them. So now this Queen of Swords, perhaps, maybe she has Leo in her chart, or maybe she is Leo. Maybe she is now, she could also be someone of this wealthy family sending these others on their way with truth. It could be a painful truth, but it has to be told. And these two out in the cold may have no other options. And this may be a shock for them. Okay. It's like this, it may have been very painful for this person to tell them they can't help them, or it's very painful for them. They're shocked that they won't help them. It can go both ways. But it feels like a betrayal, or just feeling left for dead, that how can no one help them? But then it's interesting because right after the Tower comes inspiration of dumping emotional attachments that no longer serve in dealing with the Queen of Wands reversed, who's Maybe she's tired or sick, or maybe she's out of control, you know, pissed off. But this one's inspired by it. This one's no longer confused, but this one is tired of it. This could be a yard sale too, dumping all their stuff to make money. She might need to go into detox though, the Queen of Wands reversed. Or she could be out of control, you know. This could be out of control addictions. But the Page of Wands here is inspired by this. The need to come together in some way. So why do we have the Four of Pentacles reversed next to the Ten of Swords? And this, again, the Page of Wands is inspired here. Like laying all their cards out on the table, again, with the Queen of Wands. And this could be someone who doesn't want to be out in the cold together anymore. Maybe they want to go their own way. Or maybe they have a plan to help them change this. I mean, this Ten of Swords too could be this. If this is you, Leo, as the King of Wands reversed, it may be painful news going to a lawyer or legal counsel here regarding the family, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm being told that. The King of Pentacles. The Strength card. So the block for you is the King of Pentacles, and again, that has to do with being successful in career, or it could be an Earth sign King of Pentacles, which would be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus energy, being strong or taming the beast. This also could be someone with Leo in their chart, so that could be you, or this could be just, you know, regarding kids or pets, or a Leo person. Someone who makes you feel pacified. There's a hermit here shedding light on the situation, perhaps for a Leo, or about the children or pets. Is there any provisions for them? And then we have the Nine of Swords. So we have this Seven of Wands, standing up for yourself, taking the high ground, and not suffering. And again, here's a player energy. Someone's defending themselves to this player, or someone who they think is trying to play them. This is again paralyzed by passions or falling short of expectations. And this person not needing to defend themselves. And this one's out of control over here. So we have the Queen of Cups reversed here with the King of Wands. And it's like the person who's suffering in silence here, or Leo, or maybe you have someone in your energy who's suffering in silence. It doesn't have to be you. It can be someone who's always in your immediate energy. But these two are both reversed. So this could be a fire sign and a more water sign who are both seeing things differently, or this one falling short of being able to help them, or expectations, and this one being sad about that. Perhaps not knowing what to do now. And then here comes that Ten of Swords, which is how you're seeing yourself. And this is somebody letting go of a little bit of money or time, money, and effort to help fix things up. But then they hurt themselves, so now they can't. That could be why. You might have literally hurt your back or something. So why is the Hermit reversed? Uncomfortable or unable to walk away. Or just uncomfortable emotions regarding time at night, or Cancer, or the full moon energies. Maybe you just feel really uncomfortable inside your body, especially not being able to walk away from emotions that you've dealt a lot of time with. This is subconscious energies as well, letting them come up, right? This could be just feeling uncomfortable in your skin, especially like you feel at the new moon, at the full moon rather. And then this is doing something under the radar, or feeling like a failure, being needy for attention, or attention-seeking behavior. Of the Hermit reversed, going crazy or over isolating, needing to come out, perhaps going crazy and needing to be patient and balanced, and remember that you're in a higher love. So we have Virgo reversed and Sag upright next to each other. And it could just be like somebody hurt, maybe some Leo is going to help somebody else and they can't now because they hurt their back. We have the Temperance card upright is coming up as post-war, post-virus. Somebody might have gotten sick or hurt. This also can be PTSD issues and uncomfortable with that, maybe needing to work on self so they can't do something they were going to do for somebody else. This can also be when looting happens, not being in PTSD. Maybe you're not trusting others because you're still having PTSD from the war, but maybe it's someone who you've always been able to trust, so why are you not trusting them? So it could be weird energies bubbling up to the surface and just needing to say your truth. This is needing to take a break, a rest, meditate, pray, or laying something to rest or someone to rest after the war. This could also be a 5D connection between two people. And again, needing to give it a rest or lay something to rest with the King of Pentacles reversed. And that's coming up for Sagittarius and the King of Pentacles reversed, which could be someone who may have passed already if they were laid to rest. Or maybe you're planning on having a funeral service for someone after the fact and it needs to get done. Maybe it was delayed because of COVID last year, and when to do that. But again, being very patient. And there's two, with the King of Pentacles reversed, there's two kids here, or co-workers or siblings. So these could be all three siblings, or they could be like a father and two children. This could be a mother and father and a child, however it works for you. But they're all reversed, which means maybe they're all ungrounded right now, just having a hard time of it, maybe lost money, time, money, and effort, or literally not willing to share. Okay, this also be three people who are feeling very stuck in the process. This could be money that's theirs but they don't have in their hands yet, so there's nothing they can do about it. What comes up next for you, Leo, is the Three of Pentacles reversed. This is issues at work. So it could be issues with personalities at work, issues with losing money at work, losing a job, needing to get a job, or third-party situations or interference through work. So let's see what signs we have. We have Taurus upright, Scorpio upright, Libra upright, Capricorn upright, Virgo reversed, and then Sag upright. We also have the Ace of Pentacles coming up right after this. So like offering of time, money, and effort, or preparing for a new life with issues at work, and perhaps leaving a job or workplace in order to start a new life. And then laying something to rest or getting a break here before the new life. Focusing on the heart, if you're having heart issues or just need a rest or break, meditating. Working on trust issues. They look like they're about to grab the sword because they don't trust when they're sleeping if someone's going to hurt them. This could be learning to meditate and also how to protect yourself when you're meditating. And then we have the Three of Wands reversed, looking back at the past or perhaps living in the past. So when you're meditating, perhaps looking back. And at war, this could be dealing with PTSD if you were a soldier in the war, or just dealing with the last year we've been experiencing with viruses or anything like that. That could be computer viruses as well. But again, this is really harsh energy because there's no love there. It's only, triumphing over the field no matter what, but not showing any love. So then we have the Seven of Swords, which is, these two together is some of the worst energy in the deck, right? This is someone who doesn't care about how anyone feels. They just care about winning. And there's lying, cheating, and stealing there too. Along with the Knight of Cups upright, which is being love, offering love. It's like Robin Hood coming up right there. And then here's the Two of Cups, so intense connection here. Okay? So someone might be robbing from the rich to steal for the poor, and then giving also, or taking from their family to leave and give it to an intense one-to-one soulmate relationship here. So why do we have the Three of Pentacles reversed? Okay, this is about keeping something to yourself at work, right? Because there's issues at work. This is about trying to keep your energy pure or not having to deal with something, trying to stay out of a situation and stay balanced by keeping peace of mind when something perhaps should be exposed in order to heal and forgive. There could be children involved there too, or Leo. And then we have a new start. Why? Why is the Ace of Pentacles there for Leo? And this is arrows of love, energetic exchange. There may be new love, a lot of back and forth energy, communicating, traveling, whatever it is for you. It could be archery as well. But it's a lot of back and forth that needs to happen in order to have this new start. You may need to move or go visit someone, or perhaps tear your house down in order to rebuild. This could be end of a marriage, the party's over, but there's a lot of back and forth of love going into this in order to make this new start happen. Regarding the King of Wands reversed, which definitely could be you, Leo, or this is children, or exposing everything, a lot of full energy, or going on vacation. But again, there's a need to heal and forgive. Okay, so this just could be time off from work to rest. Maybe you got hurt, or going on vacation with the kids so that you can rest while they can play. Okay, so it looks like you got hurt or had to dump your responsibilities or finally finished a project, but you're reversed. So you're either hurt or really tired and exhausted. So we have the need for rest here again. Focus on your heart. Maybe you found out that there's something with your heart that you need to keep an eye on. Again, dumping a load, dumping a burden, dumping responsibilities, confessing or got hurt because you were carrying too much weight, carrying too much burdens, working out too much. All right, so it may have been someone who got hurt and then they feel badly about it, or they had to dump it before it was done and you're feeling bad about that. So why do we have, and then we have, again, someone had to drop the act. No more juggling the daily. But there's imbalance here, a lack of equity here, not sharing here, that they messed up. So why is someone looking back here? Or living in the past in order to release themselves, or looking back at having been in jail or prison, but mostly has to do with releasing anxieties and fears regarding manifesting, taking your power, putting all the cards on the table and doing it. And can't find peace about it. So there was looking back is helping you release your fears and anxieties about having manifested in the past, and actually going back into realizing that you didn't always do the right thing, because it was always about winning or doing what your company or your boss or your job told you to do. Maybe you did things that weren't on the up and up, and maybe that you're having a hard time with that. And there is a connection here regarding having been really harsh. Could be a Pisces, or could be a divine feminine here, or it could be the world. This is coming full circle, or a feminine who marches to the beat of her own drum. Maybe you weren't always there for them, or maybe you were always fighting for them even if it wasn't the right thing. There's definitely Pisces energy coming up here. Double Pisces, or maybe this is someone who's religious or has a religious mother, or dumping on you at work. So why is the Seven of Swords there regarding this relationship? Always fighting for that connection. And then again, this Seven of Swords about, ghosting or stealing or liking Westerns perhaps. But it's like that out the back Jack energy of perhaps a Jack of all trades as well. But it's like looking back at the past, living in the past, like a Western would be way in the past. Maybe you feel like a cowboy. Maybe you want to move to Texas. But there is it's about looking back at the past and having held your tongue or been verbally abusive. perhaps with a Pisces or somebody who was a very religious woman or very spiritual and quiet. And this could be verbally abused when you were younger as well, looking back at your childhood. Perhaps someone who took care of you, or even your person at your church or your temple or your synagogue. Or this could be a nun even, or acting like a nun, which then brought out the worst in you. That could be as well. So why is the Knight of Cups here regarding the Two of Cups? It's like Robin Hood, like showing off in order to offer love to this intense connection. And then we have the King of Swords reversed, who messed up or is dropping the act regarding this imbalance, regarding detoxing. This could be somebody with Capricorn in their chart. And then we have the Emperor reversed here too. So there's a lot of negative energy here. Maybe someone was lied or was verbally abusive in the past and is now dropping the act, dropping the facade, breaking their patterns, or perhaps they just messed up and they owe somebody something. Maybe they have debt or just inequity. This could be a scam as well, of needing to be detoxed or totally out of control. And again, losing control. So either out of control, abusing their power, or needing to step down from power because they can't handle it anymore. Okay. And then here's, playing hardball or withholding time, money, and effort in order to save for a new life, or need to save for care, like when you're old, needing to think about what you need when you get old, when you can't take care of yourself, and how it may affect your family or children. But this is what's coming up as the last of it, is coming together in joy by dumping a load or purging. It's like coming together, socializing is pushing someone to their emotional limits. This could be sweating it out, dumping syndrome, throwing up, or just crying a lot, in order to align themselves with being at peace, being in their knowing, connecting with their higher self. It's like someone being taught how to do this in this connection. So someone's looking back at themselves, or perhaps it's someone outside of you that you know about because it's a relationship with someone you love, that they didn't do the right thing in the past. And maybe you're relating that situation to your own relationship, and how there may have been things that you didn't do that weren't right in the past, regarding the devil, codependencies, addictions. This could be sex, it can be money, drinking, drugs, whatever it is for you. And either hurting yourself or just dead tired, exhausted, and you're just in so much pain about that, or needing a massage. So it can be a couple different things, right? So you either just exhausted and now you're being pampered by your addictions, or you're completely exhausted, or you're the worst of it, which is the abusive man. So there's three different things: exhaustion, injury, or abusive man here. So there's three different Leo stories here, basically. But there is justice here regarding this person who's been suffering in silence, and that could be a more feminine energy, whereas yours is coming up as more masculine, but they can both be the same. You have the 9 and 10 of Swords, which is, the worst of the deck. The 9 and 10 of Swords are the culmination and the peaking of the pain, in order to clear it, which is really good. Because then this is somebody going nuts, or then coming out with it in order to find balance in the higher love. Okay? With issues at work or leaving work, to start over with a new life, focusing on themselves and their heart situation by looking at the past and doing shadow work about standing in their truth no matter what, even if it hurts other people, as long as you do it with love, not doing it in a scam way. That's the only issue that's coming up here. And looking back at your past, when did you do these things that weren't the right thing? And then changing that to be love in order to have the ultimate connection. So that's what's coming up with Leo. So let's see what the romance angel says for you guys. It's 4444 right now. Very angelic realms. So It's like ending the pain. So I don't know if you're having a pain issue, got hurt, or if you're just so exhausted, you just can't do it anymore. You might be getting older and you can't do your job anymore. Or like I said, you promised to do something for someone and now you can't because you hurt yourself or you're just too tired. Or you're the negative energy of Leo, which is an abusive man with codependencies or issues, perhaps in a marriage or with the establishment or with religion. Maybe there's someone you've been talking to, perhaps a Libra that needs talking to that you did. But there's 3 kings here. You have the King of Swords over here in the past, who may be related to Taurus or have Taurus in their chart. Then you have the King of Wands over here next to the King of Pentacles here. And he's upright. The King of Wands is reversed. So, and the King of Cups I don't have in the major cards here. We only have the King of Cups over here reversed. So King of Cups and King of Wands were reversed, but the King of Swords and King of Pentacles are upright. But he's only upright here in your block about that man or that energy of being the successful man in business. So from Romance Angels, maybe there's somebody feels justice in somebody getting hurt or having to go through this painful time. It's been a long time of pain for you and that person. And then we have honeymoon here for you. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, which I said you may be taking the kids to go on vacation because you're exhausted or you got hurt so you can recover. And then we have it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And like I said, the higher love is definitely coming up in your read. And calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay? So there's definitely some kind of going away here, whether it's just with your kids or with your whole family. There's definitely, yes, this is your soulmate coming in or who's already there with you. And we have worth waiting for at the bottom. Divine timing is at work in your love life and release your ex. So whatever those ex energies are, the time has come to clear your energy. So this is the passing, right? So whatever you need to release, whether it is an ex or ex situations that are still in your energies, it's time to clear them because divine timing is at work at in your love life, and there's time away to love and calling in your soulmate. So maybe you haven't been able to spend any time with your partner because you're always working, and now you have to because you got hurt or you're too tired or you have to retire now. Maybe you're forced to retire, and now you're going to get to spend time with your family or just your kids, and there may be a new soulmate that's not with you right now that you're going to be pursuing, but it's like you're resting up for that. So let's see, I want to pull from the Lenormand deck for you. Let's see what comes up with that. This is for Leo. Leo. So you're ending a pain cycle for good. Coming out of isolation, or somebody else's, with a higher love. Maybe you're learning something from someone else that you want to emulate, or vice versa. And, oh, look at that. They came out together. There's another one too. But all right, we have the polar bear. And again, this is like a mother bear pushing religion on someone. So that could be for somebody. But we also have the diary or the vault or the safe, you know. Somebody's like a locked vault. Impossible to get in. Right? The true story of religion, perhaps, you know. That only the church can know that for sure. Or this can also be a mother bear who's now denouncing their religion. Let's see here. All right, this is all of them that are coming up. So the bottom of the deck is the dice, which is about taking a risk or taking a gamble. And this is the energy that's coming up. There's a bear, which is a powerful animal, right? It's very powerful. It can be the mother, but it can be the powers that be as well. Regarding the crossed bear or the religious community. And this is about cracking the codes. Regarding what am I thinking of the movie? What's it called? The Tom Hanks movie, you know, with the Holy Grail and everything. I'm just blanking out on the name, but you know what I'm talking about. So this could be trying to crack the code. And again, there's powers in numbers regarding voicing your truth. And then here's being led by the fox. So this one's either trying to escape the situation, right? So here's that 7 of, wherever it went. Yeah, here. So the 7 of Swords energy of running away or escaping is the fox right here. And this is like information coming out. Like this is where everyone starts talking about what happened here. And then here's someone trying to make an escape so they don't get caught when the codes get cracked and the information gets out. Like there's some kind of secrets here regarding the church or the mother's cross to bear. Some secrets are going to come out, and this is like the fox wanting to get out of there before that happens, right? They don't want to have to experience that. And then here's the fox needing to make a choice of path here and maybe not going to be clear about which bridge to cross to get away, to get out of this. What comes next? To get to the other side. This is like crossing the bridge to get to the other side, to get to the abundance. And maybe they have a secret. Maybe they hid something, like money's buried somewhere, and they need to get to it before they're found out. Okay, and then there's a well here too. All right, so somebody's taking a risk regarding the powers that be and religion for sure. And again, it could be a mother or powers that be pushing their religion, or pushing away religion by cracking the codes and exposing things through numbers, right? There's power in numbers. And then the fox, either the fox leading them astray or trying to lead the way to cross the bridge. Like, don't stay here, it's not safe for you. It's kind of like the Holocaust and people trying to get people to leave Poland. And they're saying, come on, they're going to be attacking soon. You need to come this way, and them not listening because they think they know better. So it can be both ways. Either there's power in numbers here, and again, this just came up yesterday. Somebody was saying it online, like who's the one who's crazy, the 99% running off the cliff, or the 1% who's walking the other way. All right, this is exactly what's coming up here. Because there, the fox has two bridges to choose from over here, to abundance. All right, taking a risk, and again, the risk card is regarding the loving man here, okay, in a loving relationship, but who has always followed the establishment here, okay. The sun has always been at their back regarding that, so needing to take a gamble and go a different way. All right, Leo, I guess that's enough. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, follow your own guidance, and be good to yourselves. Rise and be love. Take a deep breath. See you. Bye, Leo.